fire up your DeLorean because we're going back in time. 30 years, we're going back and ripping some basketball wax. Happy hobby. My name is David Guns. I write the Cards and Collectibles column at theathletic.com. Say that 5 times fast. If you collect sports cards on a limited budget like I do, then this is the YouTube series for you. Subscribe to this channel. You'll get all sorts of videos on breaks, on blind reveals of graded cards I'm getting back. You get some videos on tips on how to collect, free tools to use, all different sorts of stuff you're going to get. So make sure you subscribe. Now, obviously, with these packs from 30 years ago, things were a lot different back then. Inserts were new, if you can imagine that, much less going for chase cards of fantastic autographed cards. Interestingly enough, there is a Jerry West autographed card that it's possible to pull from these Upper Deck packs, so I'm excited about that. The Flair 1991 cards were basically in both of these, we're just basically looking for the Dream Teamers. You get Dream Teamers, you're in good shape. Those are good ones to get. Now, the explanation of what junk wax is, people hear that phrase all the time, junk wax. Well, what had happened was in the late 80s, early 90s, sports card industry, boom, big time. You had Upper Deck joining Flair, Donruss, and Topps as the major card manufacturers. There was a ton of other manufacturers that jumped into Wild Card Sports, Playoffs. A lot of companies got licenses to make sports cards, and that really kind of just diluted the entire hobby. All these companies making all these cards, millions and millions. If you think print runs are high today, go back 30 years and now you're talking crazy print runs, millions and millions of cards. So that's why there's a lot of these boxes are still available today to buy. And in this case, I'm gonna get some packs out of some of those boxes, but junk, that's why they call it junk wax. First, they're wax. These are wax packs. So they stopped doing that maybe, I want to say even 1992 might have been the first year they stopped. Nobody was making wax packs anymore. Upper Deck changed things. They started using these foil packs. That was a game changer in itself. Upper Deck also has the hologram on their cards. That was a game changer. Made it authentic, so you knew it wasn't counterfeit. They also have hologram cards in there. There's a Jordan hologram we could pull in here that would be really cool. All right, so I found the website oldsportscards.com, and on there they have a list of the top 10 most valuable 1991 Flair basketball cards. I'm not sure when this was written though. I think in the past few years. But even if it was 5 years ago, still exact same good players, good cards that we want to get. So we'll go off of that list. As far as rookies we're looking for like Larry Johnson, Dikembe Mutombo. Those are the big guys that we want out of that. Now in the Upper Deck 91-92 series, this one actually, Gary Payton card is what we're looking for as far as rookies are concerned. And the same thing goes with these packs too, the 91-92 Upper Deck. We look for Larry Johnson, Dikembe Mutombo. This was the year just before Shaquille O'Neal and Alonzo Mourning, Christian Laettner even. That was a good class. But it kind of reminds me of the LeBron class of 2003, and then the very next year, Dwight Howard, that I'm a Magic fan of. Magic were 1 year away from getting LeBron James as their number one pick instead of Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard turned out pretty good, got to the finals with him, but LeBron James would have been just a little bit better. All right, so let's do it. Let's rip into these packs. All right, so here we go. We're flashing back 30 years. Let's rip these packs open, see what we find. Obviously, we're looking for the Jordans. We're looking for, let's see, Pippen, Olajuwon, Barkley, Magic. The rookies we're looking for, Larry Johnson. Dikembe Mutombo, the best rookie, I believe, to get out of this. Would be nice. All right, so now thankfully they were kind enough at this point to stop the gum madness. All right, Buck Williams. I wasn't a huge fan of this design overall. I mean, it took up so much space of the card, but it was a vertical layout, so I like kind of like that. Vernell Coles, I think that was Bimbo Coles back in the day. Kenny Smith, hey, the Jet. It's cool to get him. A little inside the NBA, TNT action. Sam Bowie, hey, Patrick Ewing, there's a Dream Teamer, All-Star. Tim Hardaway. Bill Laimbeer. Never liked Bill Laimbeer. Jay Humphries. Mike Schuler, I have no idea. I don't remember Mike Schuler at all. And I'm old. I should remember him. Rick Adelman now. That was he took his team to the finals a couple times. Chris Mullin, there's a dream teamer. Charles Barkley, love the Barkley. That's awesome. I think this was his last year before going to Phoenix. Let's see. Jerry Sloan, another great coach. Xavier McDaniel, a little wax build up on the back. All right, so I was happy with that Barkley. I actually don't have that Barkley, so that's cool. All right, so we'll go into this. We'll stick to Flair back to back. Let's see here. Give me that wrapper. All right, Felton Spencer. Got some more. This is only a year or two after the old the Timberwolves came into the league. I believe they came in '89 with the Magic. So guy. Oh, it's a good day when you got Michael Jordan. You get Michael Jordan in one of these. Oh, that's pretty sweet. She's a little centered right. But let's see, what is this? Michael Jordan. Back to back. Look at that. Michael Jordan to Michael Jordan. That is my kind of pack. All right, I think these were the Flair, I think they're called Provisions. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are Provisions. The centering is rough. But that is a really cool looking card, and I do not have that, so that was cool. And then, of course, the Jordan All-Star team. That's pretty sweet. All right, I like that. Ricky Pierce, backup. Hey, let me get Felton Spencer out of here before it looks like I'm trying to say he's pretty good. Look at that, 2 of the inside the NBA guys. That's pretty sweet. Look at this guy over a little bit. Okay. Ricky Pierce. Olden Polynese. We got Larry Bird coming up. Oh, the exact opposite of Larry Bird. I don't know what the exact opposite of Larry Bird, but actually Jack Sigma wasn't. Sigma was not a bad player. This All-Star game, that's not a bad looking card. It's just unforgettable. What's this one called? A game of, no. Scott Skiles, one of my all-time favorite Orlando Magic players. Mark Price. Reggie Miller. You gotta like Reggie Miller. He was a great three-point shooter and a great clutch player. The Knicks know all about that. Another Charles Barkley All-Star team. That's cool. Tom Tolbert. Let me put this Charles with this other one over here. I'll just put it right here. Tom Tolbert, Dallas Mavericks, Randy White, and then the last one, Ron Harper, who ended up going to the Bulls later on in his career. But all right, that was a pretty great pack. I was happy with that. 2 Jordans, 2 Barkleys, and a Kenny the Jet Smith. I'll take it. All right, we got those sleeved up. These are leaders in the clubhouse. We got the Jordan insert. We got the Jordan All-Star team, the Charles Barkley. Let's get into this upper deck, see if they can beat it. Move these 2 out of the way. Push these back a little bit. All right, upper deck. Now, with upper deck, they had a couple different types of inserts. The holograms, of course, but they also have the Jerry West inserts, which were fun. All right, got the, let's see, I'm already backwards here. Let's see, these are, I guess they're all flipped around. What am I looking at? All right, so let's flip this one around first. Kevin Johnson, what a fantastic point guard that guy was. Danny Shays, son of Dolph Shays, Hall of Famer. Danny Shays, I believe, Syracuse University. Mark O'Leary, don't remember him at all. Man, these guys got the flip and the backwards. Larry Smith, Rod Higgins, Sean Kemp, Rain Man. That was such a beautiful card. Kemp was awesome, and then he just came apart. He just lost all. Seemed like he lost all of his motivation for some reason. James Worthy, another cool card, another cool photograph at least. Let's see. Pacers, Reggie Miller team checklist. We got Seattle Supersonics. What is this? Dominique Wilkins All-Stars. What's a Seattle Supersonics? Rich King rookie card. You can't beat that. I dare you to find a better card. All right, so let's get into the second pack here. I feel like Rich King's mom has her craft room just wallpapered with that Rich King upper deck. Good for him. All right, this is just destroying every single corner. All right, here we go. Clyde Drexler. That's a nice card. Let's see what the front looks like. Man, these were like groundbreaking cards when these came out. This was so much the stock itself. It was so nice. Such a beautiful set. Kenny Walker, Bulls. Scott Williams. Not the bull I was looking for. Not the bull. All right, we got here. Flip this guy over. Ugh. I should take off the oven mitts while I'm doing this at least. Alvin Robertson. And Mo Cheeks. Detlef Shrimp. Now this guy was he was tough. He was a good guy. German, fantastic. Paved the way for young Dirk Nowitzki. Dan Marley. Magic. I love Dan Marley. He was a great. He's good in video games too. Robert Parrish, the Chief. Ronnie Cycli from Syracuse University, my all-time favorite school, and Cycli was absolutely one of my all-time favorite players. He eventually played with the Magic, so you gotta love him for that too. But drafted by Chris Jackson. Saw this guy play in high school. Was the absolute best high school player I ever saw, and Bobby Hurley second. But saw them play in high school. Chris Jackson here. Eventually, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, he was named. Golden State Warriors number Chris Gatway. Oh. And Bernard King All-Star. All right, so those packs, we did not, let me put it this way. We did not beat these three. Those three cards, they pretty much, those are the kings of the day. All right, well, have a happy hobby.